It was a beautiful autumn day on the island of Sodor. All the engines were working very hard. Emily was at Knapford Station. She was taking the local. The local is a slow passenger train that runs along the main line, stopping at every little station on the way. Gordon doesn't like the local. "It's nothing but a nuisance," he grumbled. "I always cross the island twice by tea time. With so many stops, you'll never do that." "I've got big wheels and I'll do my best," said Emily. "Big wheels don't make a big engine," boasted Gordon. "Everyone knows I'm the best." Thomas thought Gordon was showing off. "Twice before tea time," he puffed. "That will be hard." But Emily wasn't listening to Thomas. "I'm going to be as good as Gordon," she said eagerly, as she pulled out of the station. But she pulled away too soon and left the brake coach behind. Emily puffed with all her might. She was determined to be fast. Soon Emily reached the first station. "All aboard!" called the guard. "Is this the express?" asked a gentleman. "No, sir," said the guard. "This is the local." "I didn't realize this was the local," exclaimed one lady as she stepped down from the coach. "I was going so fast, she thought I was the express," Emily puffed to herself. "I must be as good as Gordon." Emily had to wait for James at the crossing. He was pulling a slow goods train. "Please hurry up," cried Emily. "I mustn't be late." James didn't like being rushed, but Emily just steamed on. Emily stopped at Edward's station. The local was a guaranteed connection with Bertie the bus, but Bertie hadn't arrived. He had a flat tire and he was running late. Emily had to wait again. She felt as if her boiler would burst. Gordon's express was hurrying back in the other direction. "Boop boop," he whistled. "Still here, slow coach?" This made Emily cross. "I am not a slow coach," she cried. "I'm very fast indeed." And she puffed away. When Bertie arrived, Emily had already left. Emily went faster than ever. She was a little behind schedule, and her driver wanted to make up for lost time. Her fireman was working hard, shoveling more and more coal into her firebox. Her coaches rocked and rolled, and her passengers were biffed and bumped and bounced. Finally, Emily reached the end of the line 2 minutes early. "Hooray!" she whistled happily. "I am as good as Gordon." But her passengers weren't so happy. Emily's driver asked the guard what was the matter. "This is the local, not the express," said the guard. "You forgot to stop at the last station." Sir Topham Hatt arrived on board James. He was very cross. "You should have gone slowly," said Sir Topham Hatt sternly, "and now you have caused confusion and delay. You left the brake coach, stranded Bertie's passengers, and bumped your coaches. You must learn to be more patient." Emily knew Sir Topham Hatt was right. She felt very bad. She was only trying to be as good as Gordon. "I'm sorry, sir," she said sadly. James took the local for the return journey. "Now I need an engine to take the slow goods train," said Sir Topham Hatt. Emily had an idea. "May I take it, sir?" she asked, "if I promise to go slowly?" Sir Topham Hatt thought it was a grand idea. "The slow goods train needs lots of patience," he said. Emily was pleased. She was determined to do a good job. So Emily buffered up to the slow goods train. She stopped at all the right stations. And she let all the other engines go first. She stopped at a signal. Thomas was waiting there. I am learning patience, Emily puffed. But if only I could learn it faster. Thomas had to laugh.